Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As I promised you last time that we are going to talk about some things used in computer as you saw on your screen. Today we are going to talk about Excel. And when you talk about Excel, you have to talk about the basic terms. Okay, some terms that are used in Excel. So first of all, we talk about a workbook, we talk about a worksheet, we talk about a cell, we talk about the cell reference, we talk about formulas, functions, and the name box. So today we are going to start with a workbook. A workbook is what you see here on your screen. That is what we call a workbook. A workbook basically contains many sheets as you see, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, and so on. So this is our workbook basically is where your work is going to be shown, where your work will be seen, and so on. So and let's talk about a worksheet. A worksheet is basically these are different sheets. Okay, these are different sheets that you can use. You say this is sheet 1, you say sheet 2. You see, as you have seen, this is sheet 3, sheet 4. That is basically what a worksheet is. Basically, a worksheet, in precise, basically a worksheet is what you see and where you do your work. That is what we call a worksheet. Then when you talk about a worksheet, obviously you have to talk about cell. A cell is basically an intersection of row and a column. Now this is our rows are here. This is row 1, this is row 2, this is row 3, this is row 2, this is row 3, row 4, and so on. So, and we have also our columns. This is column A, this is column B, this is column C, this is column D, and so on. Even when you reach there Z, you go to AA, BB, like that. And so where they intersect, as I told you, we have to talk about a cell. Where they intersect is what we call a cell. This space where this is a row and this is a column. So where they intersect is what we call a cell. Now, when we talk about cells, we have to talk about a cell reference. What is a cell reference? A cell reference is where we see where now right now where a cell is. This is what we call our cell reference. Cell reference basically, as you have seen, our cell here we are in bit 2, that is a cell reference. When we go here, this is E3. When you go here, this is H1. And how do I know that how do I know that this is H1, this is like E2? I look here on my name box. As you have seen, like the computer has shown us, it is a name box. Now, what is a name box? A name box is always on the left side of the formula bar. So this is the left side. When you're in a computer, this is always the left side. Left side, this is it. This is E2. That is where I've known that this is I've pressed in cell F4. So the cell reference is F4, but where do I know that it is F4? Is in a name box. So I've just seen there in the name box that is it is F4. So when we're in Excel, Excel is basically with people who are doing calculations. People who do calculations will basically use Excel. So I'm going to look at some formulas and functions. Formulas are basically some people use formulas and functions. So when we put here 2, like here when I say this is 27 and here this is 23 and I have a sum here, and let me say we're going to add, you say just equal signs, sum, just press equal signs, sum, and we'll just drag this and press enter to give us an answer. Even though you want an average, just go here, just press equals, you press average, you press here average, and you just drag this, and this, sorry, just drag this, and you press enter, and that is our average. So when you come here, now we are going to explain a formula bar. Now this is always our formula bar, as is even the computer shows that it is a formula bar. Now this is always our formula bar. The formula bar basically shows the functions you have used. So I have used a function of sum. I've used a function of sum. Now it will show me what I've basically used, what I've used. So we added 27, which was in a cell F4, and this 23, which was in cell F4, and this is our sum, which is 50. Now, this 50 will show, this formula bar will show us what our final result. So we are just did equals sum if4, just did the sum of if4 and f4. See, that is what a formula bar is. It shows us our work, what we have done. And even though it was the average here, it will show us that we did the average of F4 and F4. So this is what basically a formula bar is. And mostly people use functions of sum, average, like subtract, what and what. So that is what they basically use this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my videos. See you in my next video.